And welcome back to One on One with Nate and Aziz, hashtag Triple O Show. And the Allstar teams have finally been picked. Last night we had Team LeBron versus Team Giannis in the first televised Allstar, basically, pickup game draft, and it was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, how'd you feel about that?
I enjoyed it a lot. Clearly, LeBron's colluding to the summer. I think 5 of his first 6 picks are all going to be free agents this summer.
So they got options.
You're right, they got options. So I mean, it was kind of funny because they didn't shy away from it during the broadcast. Like they're like, clearly, there's some strategic pickings in LeBron because his first pick was Durant, and so Giannis took Curry after that, and then his next pick was Kyrie, which was like, okay, what's going on?
They had a couple phone calls,
right? And then the next pick after that was Kawhi, so it was like, okay, clearly you're,
playing the field,
right? Yeah. You're trying to pick up some guys, and then when he picked Anthony Davis, and Ernie Johnson was like, "You sure you want him to be your teammate?" And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that." To which Giannis replied, "Isn't that tampering?" And everyone had a pretty good laugh, so it was a good time. But
how you feel about these teams? I mean, just looking at paper, man, I gotta go with Team LeBron.
Yeah, I think so as well. He clearly got the more, I guess, versatile player.
Seasoned, versatile. Yeah. Man, that's gonna be straight offense, and then you'll throw Kawhi's kind of lifeless defense into the mix.
Right. Hold them under 180. Maybe.
Right.
Maybe 190.
Yeah. Now, we'll see a lot of three-point shooting from Giannis' side with Steph and Embiid.
I'm not sleeping on Giannis' side because you got Giannis. That's for one. Embiid, amazing player. I mean, everybody on this list is an all-star.
Yeah.
But I feel like his team is being a little undersold. Paul George is having an MVP type year.
Man. Yeah. Awesome.
And then one of the points they brought up is, I think Kemba's getting slept on as well. The All-Star game is in Charlotte, and so he's going to have, more of a reason to want to go out there and show out for the hometown fans.
Yeah, he might be looking to get that All-Star MVP.
Right. As far as the other guys, like you said, when it comes down to the bench, though, I'm not sure how, Jokic works out in the All-Star game.
Okay.
Vucevic as well, like they're good players, but as far as the way the pace is going to go, Russ is going to be Russ. It was funny, Russ was actually drafted by LeBron's team, and to which he proposed a trade because Giannis took his guy Ben Simmons. And so that swap was approved. Wojnarowski did not tweet that, though, so he was a little behind that.
Hey, you got to be on the ball.
But Westbrook and Embiid should be, I'm sure we'll get a funny little moment. They'll throw a oop to one another or something like that.
That'll be a cool dynamic. Same thing for Dwayne Wade and LeBron. We got to see a oop come out of that. But yeah, seeing Simmons and LeBron on the floor at the same time would be pretty cool. And there's a lot of guys I think on here that just seeing them play together would offer something pretty unique. We're going to get a sneak peek at potentially Anthony Davis and a LeBron pairing.
One of those guys is going to be on the Lakers next year.
Right. Even Brad Beal, he's in the mix. So, it'll be man, I'm looking at Clay too. Could that happen? Could Clay?
Yeah, it's possible.
Lakers, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone except for James Harden on those first 5 picks 5 picks he had will be a free agent this summer. Or has an option to, so it's a possibility. So I just thought about this, like with you mentioning LeBron and Ben Simmons. The number is 1. What's the over/under on jump shots or threes Ben Simmons attempts?
I'm not even.
Are you taking any jump? Are you going to take any threes?
No.
The
only jump shot attempt that he takes is going to be a self pass off the backboard. Yeah.
I think he gets some threes up. At least 1.
You know what, man? They do have the 3-point shooting contest the night prior, so he might be feeling a little inspired by those guys.
If not now, then when?
You might as well. Yeah. Yeah, if anything, you can just say you were having a good time.
Right.
It wasn't a real shot.
You got to.
Yeah.
It might be an air ball, might hit the left side of the backboard, but you got it. Because they're going to be coaxing them, especially LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron's going to be like, no, you're not posting up, you're not driving.
Now, in those last 2 minutes of the game, man, I'm hoping the score is not fairly close, because that's usually when they can play around a little bit. Because yeah, I'd love to see some things we're not gonna see in a season. You know, even I don't know. Embiid playing point guard for a couple minutes.
I definitely
of the
expect
stretch,
that to be something that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's really fun, and that's why I'm actually really glad they've even included like Dwayne Wade and Dirk this year, because you know, right? Let's just get some of those last those things we're not going to see ever again. Let's get them all into one building. You know, same goes for Vince Carter being in the dunk contest. Like, that's what keeps this kind of fun for me is. You know, seeing the next generation play with the current.
How many minutes does Dirk play?
He's playing one.
One?
Yeah.
Just one?
You know, Dirk's getting like 2 threes in, and he's going to be he might be coaching the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think so. I think he gets in, he gets one basket, and then they set him out.
Yeah. Dwayne, I expect to play a little bit. Him and LeBron are going to have some fun.
Dwayne has been having a fantastic year. Like, just because it's the Eastern Conference, I think he still would have been an All-Star had they not voted him in, because he's been a very vital part of coming off that bench.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's you know, I'm glad he's retiring the way he is, still, you know, fairly capable player. But yeah, it'll be fun, man. I look forward to it every year. But, you know, there's just so much freaking talent these days that I couldn't anticipate who will be winning the game MVP.
Now that I think about it, might have to go with Steph because he is from Charlotte. This might be like a 60-point game for him.
That'd be awesome.
It's only 23.
Normal day, yeah.
I mean, James Harden's attempting 15 a game.
Right.
So,
I mean,
you know, I think
they could find an extra 5 in the
right. I think Steph Curry can pull it off.
No, it's going to be a lot of competition out there, man. So I look forward to it. What'd you think about this year's exclusions? Anybody specific that might have missed the boat that you were hoping to make the roster?
I did see Rudy Gobert crying about not making it, which Draymond Green came out and ribbed him a little bit, which I wasn't a fan of. But then, did you see Rudy Gobert's response?
Yeah.
Where he said, as long as, you know, Draymond's not posting anything on Snapchat.
Right.
So
no,
shows you why he's got the defense.
Right. No, it's funny, man. You know, when I saw that interview, immediately when I saw the headline, I'm thinking, okay, that's a little bit silly, right? But listening to him speak and really sharing how much he actually cared about something like this, an accolade that a lot of players they try not to put too much emphasis on.
Right.
But for a guy like Rudy Gobert, who's also already a guy that doesn't get a lot of attention or you know, he's not given the real value that he offers, that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. So I definitely felt bad for him. I think he has deserved it. If not last season, you know, reigning defensive player of the year.
He's definitely an unsung guy.
Right.
So I think him, I wouldn't even been mad if Luke had made it. I think their team success is probably what brought him back a little bit, but he's definitely, just for what he means to the Mavericks now, I think he's an all-star worthy player. I wouldn't even been mad if Derrick Rose made it, because I think he's been injured the last couple weeks or so, but I think he's going to have an all-star caliber season.
Absolutely, man. The fans have recognized it. You know, that's why he was in the top voting initially. To me, you know, all-star games matter a little bit more to guys like that, right? So I'm sure this means a lot to a guy like Kemba Walker to start in his hometown. You know, it can't be fun to be an elite player constantly being overlooked. Especially when you see your performance kind of backing it up.
Axe Damian Lillard.
Right. I mean, Damian's on this list, man, but we haven't talked about him. You know, I love Damian Lillard, but I don't talk about him a lot.
Oh, he had campaigned so hard to get on the All-Star team last year.
So that's where I do sympathize with some of these guys who, you know, they get snubbed every single year. That's got to be a hard pill to swallow. You know, like you said, Doncic is taking Dallas in the right direction. They're not going to be doing much in the playoffs. Or excuse me, they're not going to be doing much, over the next couple seasons in the post in the playoffs. But he's definitely gonna bring them back to life.
He's one of the new faces of the NBA.
Right.
So I mean,
exactly.
I fully expect him to be an All-Star within the next 2 years.
Yeah, certainly. We talked about D'Angelo Russell probably a couple months ago with the massive injuries that Brooklyn has had. LeVert, he's also one of those guys that had he not been there, that team is nowhere near what they're doing. So,
which is good since he'll be replacing Oladipo.
Right.
So he definitely deserved that. I think there were some rumblings about Jimmy Butler, but I think the coaches weren't too much in favor of that. So it was good to see D'Angelo Russell, especially a first-time guy, which further proves my point that he should still be on the Lakers. But
LeVar made that point, man. You draft all these young guards and you're willing to throw them away, but hey, it's all about what your opportunity is. He's taking advantage of his, so glad to see him at least get snubbed to fit right. Whatever it is, he's in there.
So who you got in the dunk contest? John Collins, Hamidou Diallo, Dennis Smith Jr., and Miles Bridges.
Look, I used to watch Diallo in high school, bro. He is a great game dunker.
Yeah.
He will not win the dunk contest. John Collins, great game dunker. Might even have some stuff in the bag.
I think he's probably got some stuff.
He will not win the dunk contest. It is going to be between Dennis Smith Jr. and our boy. Now, Dennis Smith Jr. has a lot of tricks, bro. He's probably got the most bounce in that group.
Yeah.
But Miles Bridges has tricks. He got power. He has energy. He has what you need for a dunk contest, I think. So I'm going to give it to him.
Miles Bridges is my choice as well. I want to pick Dennis Smith just because all those videos I saw over the summer and slapping the ball in the goal with two hands.
He should be pulling some stuff out that we haven't seen in a minute.
But I as well. And then that's also Bridges being the hometown or the home team guy. But yeah, I am looking forward to a Dennis Smith Jr. or Miles Bridges showdown. But Dennis Smith Jr. is from North Carolina as well.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, man. It's going to be a tie.
It is. I'm honestly hoping it's a 4-way final. I want to see all those dudes pull off some crazy stuff. Because the dunk contest has come back to life, man. Or it had with Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon.
Should have had my guy Terrence A$AP Ferguson in there, though.
Yeah.
Especially the windmill he put down.
Yeah, that was nasty.
When he takes those 4 or 5 steps to travel and then takes off,
he just has to cup it in his little arm and he's fine.
He gets up crazy.
Yeah.
Although I imagine he'd probably just have a lot of free throw line dunks. But
he's the one-leggers that they tend to get he can bounce, man. All those guys, John Collins, I think to your point, could have some tricks because his vertical is so high that he'll have that hang time that gives him a little bit of room to maybe do something creative.
I think he'll be the guy that most likely uses some props, like jumping over people or grabbing, I don't know. Yeah. Something.
Yeah, an extra something, a slap on the backboard.
He strikes me as that kind of guy.
Hami, I think, had we looked at him to be in the contest maybe 3 or 4 years ago, coming out of high school, I would have said, hey, kid, he's got it, but...
He's going to do a windmill. I guarantee that. That's going to be his windmill.
He's going to get himself a windmill, maybe between the legs.
Right. He'll have a windmill. Dennis Smith Jr. will probably have a windmill off the bounce. Miles Bridges will probably do something off the back of the back. I don't know. I'm excited, though.
Yeah. No, it's going to be good. And it's a full lineup for the 3-point contest, too.
Yeah. I'm going with Steph.
Going with Steph, yeah.
I want a Seth and Steph final.
That'd be pretty dope. Yeah, and then Dale he can come out of nowhere and
he'll award the trophy.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope, man.
the skills competition, I'm taking De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I'm taking De'Aaron. Nobody's mentioned his speed, his agility right now.
If it was the way you remember the old course where it was just the one guy with going through like the passing, because now it's two guys going head to head.
Right.
So if it had been the old course, I might have taken Trey, but like the way it is now, you can miss like one pass or something like that as long as you beat your man down the floor to make a layup. So I think just the speed of De'Aaron Fox is just.
Yeah, he's gonna kill it, man.
But I'm rooting for you, Trey. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, no, they'll have some fun with that. Yeah, do you know if they're doing anything new? I don't think they're doing anything new this year.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I haven't seen anything. They usually do the legend and current player.
Yeah, the half court.
Yeah, I always enjoy that one.
Yeah,
I don't know if I haven't seen anything about teams for that, but hopefully they bring that back because that's always
fun,
entertaining.
Yeah,
get to see some of the old people out there. When, your
WNBA
players and current stars. So I think it's a good way, to bridge the gap.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd actually even like to see some. It doesn't even have to be formal. It could be informal. Mm-hmm. Maybe recognition of the Triple O show. Yeah, I'll take a massive recognition.
Right.
No, for the Big Three. Excuse me. Because we're seeing, look, man, that's a competitive league.
Oh, it is. But I'm just thinking about what Ice Cube probably wants in order for the NBA to endorse that. Yeah, I don't see them. Paying him anything.
Mm-mm.
There's a reason why those guys are no longer in the NBA.
I can see that.
But I agree. I think something like that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're certainly going to see, I think, more players looking at it as a decent opportunity to continue playing.
Mm-hmm.
So, it'll be fun, man. I hope the NBA has kept things fairly consistent for most All-Star games, but if they implement something new, I'm hoping it.
As long as Kevin Hart's not in the celebrity game, I'll be fine.
I haven't heard any names dropped for that either.
Yeah, I'm sure Quavo will be in there.
Meek and Drake will be on the same team now.
Yeah, Drake will be coaching or something like that. Who's from Charlotte? I don't know any rappers from Charlotte. J. Cole is from Charlotte. Okay. He did play in the celebrity game a couple years ago, and he had a dunk. He is like 6'3".
Oh damn! Okay.
I think Kevin Hart threw him a oop. Now that I think about it.
Okay, J. Cole.
Yeah, he said he could have played at St. John's, but he was more focused on being a rapper.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Well, a lot of these rappers, I believe him though, but a lot of these rappers,
they say that,
could have been all world, and I could have been a platinum rapper too, but
right?
Work in healthcare, so that's just how life goes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. All-Star Game is always to me that reminder that season's halfway over. Right. So, things will pick up even quicker over the next couple months. So,
for sure, and we'll be looking toward the buyout market to see what other players get picked up. Mm-hmm. So, stick around, everyone.